All right. Can you introduce yourself and your business?
I'm Doug Crane Sr. I'm a co-owner in Madera Mill Incorporated. We are a cabinet furniture manufacturing company.
All right. So the first question is, how effective is your product or service in fulfilling customer needs?
Our effectiveness is we'll help the customer, help design the cabinets, help design the kitchen, pick out the colors of the thing, and then actually go to the house and lay it out, make sure it fits, and then we'll build the cabinets per customer's order, install them, and make sure everything's right. And if they have any questions, it's not quite right, we'll tweak it, we'll fix it, whatever they need to do.
As far as like customer reviews, or how do you know that you're valuable to your customers?
Okay, we don't advertise, it's just by word of mouth, so people pass our information on from friends to neighbors to relations. And to know that we are valuable to our customers, we have done several different kitchens for our customers that we've known for years, multiple different houses. And if the people didn't like us, they wouldn't be passing the word on. And that's how we stayed in business for how long we've been in business.
Perfect.
Should have known that.
All right. What about your value in exchange? So, how is it beneficial to both you and your customers?
Okay, we consider ourselves a custom cabinet shop. But we want to make money, of course, that's why we're in business. But we also want to make sure that people are happy and we're proud of our work, because we get excited when people write us a note, say thank you, we love it, thank all the guys out back. We're not the top of the line price-wise, but we're surely not the bottom either. We try to offer a fair price for the cabinets.
All right. Then, how available and accessible and convenient is your product?
We're very accessible, but in our busy time, it's, they have to be on schedule, which I do all the scheduling. And so sometimes we're 6 to 8 weeks out, so that people realize this, so we schedule ahead of time. And availability, people come in and see the showroom, talk to anybody there to help them out.
Perfect. Okay. How has the company grown financially from the beginning?
From the beginning, we used to work part-time at night, getting started, just the two of us. And then when we went full-time, we hired another employee, so it's grown from 2 to 20 people. And we're very, very, very financially fit right now.
So that's regarding past growth. How would you say future growth is for your company?
We don't want to get any bigger than we are. We want to pretty well stay the same size, but we want to make sure we stay in tune with the people and give them what they want. So we revolve around trends. If people are trendy, they want this. And then like with some areas like Park City that's really trendy and want really different than the Valley, we're able to do that. So we keep in tune with the times, but we're not want to get any bigger. We just want to get with the people and stay on top of it.
So adapting.
Adapting, yes.
All right. So as far as resources, what would you say are some resources that your company has? Capital, startup. How did you start up?
We'll start up. When we did our part-time work, we take our money from our salary that we got paid for doing the work for the other places. We put half away for our company startup, and half for our own personal use. And that's how we got started. We buy so much, put away, then we buy equipment. We put more away, so we actually physically bought all the equipment cash to get started. But it was nighttime work and stuff to do it.
What about now? How do you manage your current resources? Overhead.
Overhead, we're still leasing because we figured in a downswing that we could size down the shop and still save money. We thought about buying our own building, but then you wouldn't be able to size down. You might in capital it long on the end of the run if you wanted to sell out and stuff. But we always figured it was better to stay on top, money-wise, cash flow, lease. Because then you could write it off too, but lease and
Perfect. How would you describe your governance? Like how your company is set up?
the setup, we're still incorporated. So we're still set up incorporated laws ways, but we're very slack in it. We got a vice president, president, and secretary. So we're set up like that, but we still run it more or less as a partnership because that's how we started. And we're friends and partners we've been for years. We just did the incorporation for safety and taxes.
Liability. All right. Lastly, do you have any advice for future entrepreneurs?
Check out the small company and any company and check out how they do their paperwork. The bureaucracy is a shocker. All the paperwork, all the stuff you've got to do periodically, all the taxes, all the insurances, and you will be fined if you don't do it right. So find somebody that you could actually look over their shoulder and see what they're doing. Not necessarily see personally how they're doing it, but what they've got to do. Because it's not easy to get started, and it's not easy to stay in business if you don't know what you're doing. Even if it's fun making a piece of wood into a cabinet, paperwork isn't.
Thank you.
That sounds silly, but okay.